All right, Shalom, Israel, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the God of Israel. Bahashem just means in the name of, and Yahweh Shai just means who the world called Jesus Christ. That's his real name in the Paleo Hebrew. Yahweh Shai. Right, so this is gonna be, a short but edifying lesson through the Spirit. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be a short but edifying lesson through the Spirit, man. It's something that we don't really talk about, and it's something that the Most High God truly, truly care about. And you notice when you get into the scriptures, you will see how this is mentioned. Like, dang, the Most High really take this seriously. He always talking about the poor, right? We know he wants us to look out for the poor, of course. And there's two more things he always talk about, but I'm gonna talk about one of them. This video gonna be about one of the things, but it's two more things that he talk about that he takes serious and that he want us to look out for, and that's the fatherless and the widows. Those are the other two things that the Most High God want us to look after, man. The widows, the women that lost their husbands, rather he got sick, you know what I'm saying, or rather he got sick and died, or rather he back in the day when we went to war. Men died, and now they was widows. Women didn't want to remarry, and they was widows. We had to look out for these women, man. Because they husbands died. The men that was supposed to be providing for these women, you feel what I'm saying, was not there. So now the men of the city was supposed to come together and look out for this widow, make sure she was straight. Anything she needed, we had to make sure she was straight because her husband gone. He ain't there no more. And the one I'm finna get into, I might do a separate video getting into the widows, but this video finna touch on being a father to the fatherless. And this video is mainly for the brothers, it's pointed towards the brothers. Being a father to the fatherless, because I understand in the world, man, before we came into this truth, we used to pick on brothers, like brothers that was playing stepdad, brothers that used to get with women, and she already have a child, and even in today's time, people will kind of look down upon that. People will talk trash about that man. What is he doing trying to take care of another man child for? That's crazy. He tripping. Like, people look down upon you now if you're trying to take care of another person's child. But think about it. That's what the Most High God want. You know what I'm saying? The Most High God, he's looking at that like, hey, that's you keeping the law. Not necessarily saying that you have to get with a woman, take care of that child. You can take, if you know somebody that's close to you, or someone that's that a child, or a teenager that don't got their dad, and you can step in there, man, be a big brother to him, or be that father figure if you old enough, be that father figure to him, man. Or if a brother maybe talking to a woman, or may be interested in a woman, and she got a child, hey. If it's on your spirit, man, if you truly love that woman, you could be that father figure to that dude, to that young king, man. Because think about it like this: his father not in the household, so before you get there, she gonna be raising him by herself, and a woman can't really raise a man or teach a man how to be a man. You need a man to do that. So his dad not in the household. So if you fall in love with a woman and she got a young child or a teenager, don't let that stop you. If you truly love that woman, don't let that stop you because she got a child or a teenager. Be like, nah, I ain't finna take care of no another man's child. No, be that example to him. You know what I'm saying? Be that example to that young king, man. Show him the right way. Let me get this precept what the Bible said. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 82, in verse 3. Bring it out. Defend the poor and fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and needy. So the Bible said, defend the poor and fatherless. So be there for the fathers, because we understand. Look at the generation. Look at a lot of us didn't grow up with a father in the household. A lot of so-called black and Hispanics didn't have their father in the household. And look how that turned out. A lot of times they do the stuff they do. The children, when they grow up, they do the stuff they do because they didn't have a father. You know what I'm saying? And they treat they dog these women out Because even if they may had a father, they may seen how he was a terrible father though, and they probably seen him beating on their mama. So they get older and they do the same thing to the other women, and they treat these other women like crap. You see what I'm saying? But we have to be there for the youth that don't have a father in the household, man, so we can show them the correct way on how to be, a king in this thing, how to be a young prince. Show them the Most High God commandments. Bring them up in righteousness. Train them. Even if they not your child, a woman maybe all right. You get with this woman, right? Her child may be 4 years old. Now he 4 years old. He don't really know what's going on. So boom, his daddy wasn't even really there. His dad done dipped out soon as he found out she was pregnant. You meet her. You come in there. He 4 years old. He don't even know his other daddy. You can train him up, man, to keep these commandments. And he gonna treat you. Now when you get older, and you're on your deathbed and and he gonna remember the times where you looked out for him when you was that father to him. He gonna treat you like his father for real. He gonna do anything he can for you like he would do if you was his blood father. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's very, very important, man, if you truly love a woman, man, and she may have a child or she may have two, don't let that stop you. If you truly love that woman, don't let that stop you. Oh, she got kids. Them ain't my kids. I ain't finna raise nobody snotting those kids. The Bible said, hey, be a father to the fatherless, man. Right? If you truly love that woman, be a father to them, because they dad not there. They dad is not in the household. You know what I'm saying? And the woman, she needs some help. She's working 3 or 4 jobs. She going through it. Hey, don't let that stop you, man. Hey, don't be a father to the fatherless if that's your lot, man. What's that precept? I think it's Psalm 68:5. It said again in the book of Psalms. The book of Psalms, chapter 68 and verse 5. A father of the fatherless and a judge of the widows, if God in his holy habitation, is God his holy habitation. So like it. That ain't what I wanted, but hey, be a father to the father. That's basically what the first precept I just brought out. Hold up. I think so. I guess I read. The book of Sirach, chapter 4 and verse 10. Be as a father unto the fatherless, and instead of an husband unto their mother, so shalt thou be as the son of the Most High, and he shall love thee more than thy mother does. So basically what I was going back and saying, be a father to the father, and that don't even necessarily, I was just saying that example. If you wanted to be with a woman and she had children, don't let that stop you. You can raise them up in righteousness. But you necessarily don't have to be with their mother. You can, like I said in the beginning, you can know a person or a close family member or just anyone you may be knowing that, a young king or even a young daughter, a sister, they may not have their father in their household, and you know them. You can be that father to them. You can be that big brother that they never had. You can show them the way. They may not look at you as a father, but they may look at you as a big brother, or they may look at you as a big sister. You know what I'm saying? So we got to make sure that we being there for our brothers and sisters, man, that don't have fathers, because that can play a huge. I done seen videos. Just watching movies, just talking to people on the highways and byways, man. You talk to a lot of people. People don't truly understand how much not having a father in the household can affect a person, man. Like I was saying earlier, just look at our people. Most of our people that's on drugs, most of our sisters that's prostituting, and most of the pimps out here, they didn't grow up with their fathers. A lot of people that's out here robbing and gang banging, they didn't grow up with their fathers. You know what I'm saying? They hurt in the inside, man, because they didn't have no father figures. You know, so that can really affect the person, man. And that's why the so-called white man is the devil that the Bible speak about. And that's why he going into slavery. Then after that, he going to be destroyed because he played a number on our people. He knew taking the man out the household was going to make us weak. He understood how important the black man was in the household. That's why he took him out. That's why he trying so hard now for our men not to even want to be fathers. Right? They don't even want to have kids. They be upset when they women tell them they pregnant. Because they don't want to have kids. They already thinking about how to leave. You know what I'm saying? So they can play a number by a man not having a father. But that's why we got to make sure that we be examples, man. Everything that we do, we got to make sure that we be examples. So we may be making videos. We may have young kings and young princesses watching our videos. You know, and they trying to look up to us, man. They trying to look up to see the example of how things are supposed to be. And we gotta make sure that we're on our P's and Q's, because they can break generational curses. They maybe didn't grow up with a father in their household, but just by somebody being that example to them and telling them, hey, you know what I'm saying, hey, you know, when you have a woman, make sure you treat her right. You know, make sure that you love her. Make sure that you take care of her. Make sure you provide for her. Make sure you show her how to keep the commandments. And then when he get older, he gonna know how to treat women. Although his dad wasn't there, he gonna get a woman. He ain't gonna dog her out. He ain't gonna leave her. He gonna raise her up. He gonna break that generational curse. And his children gonna have kids. I mean, he gonna have children. His children gonna have a wife. It's gonna be the same exact cycle. You know, and that started by just a man that's not even his father stepped in. Rather, he was with his mom or not, but stepped in and was that example to him. And now, everything changed, breaking generational curses. So Lord witness was edifying through the Spirit, man. This is a video for brothers, man, and sisters. If sisters want to be a sister to the sisterless, a sister to the sister that may not have a dad in the household, and show them how to be a woman, how to keep these commandments according to the Most High God. It's vice versa, the same as that way. You feel what I'm saying? So, Lord, within the video will edify. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Shemi Hawashai. Say Shalom and Kwame Yasharala.